We're here today with Ray Burns of Fastening Solutions Inc. Ray is the Director of Business Solutions. Ray, thanks for taking time to be with us today.
Glad to be here.
Ray, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself and about Fastening Solutions Inc.?
Well, I've been in IT for over 14 years. I've worked everything from technical grunt all the way up to the director position. Fastening Solutions Inc. is a leader in manufacturing supplies and tools in the home building industry. So we service everyone from the local dealer all the way to the customer and the basic consumer.
How long has Fastening Solutions Inc. been using NetSuite?
Oh my God, we just went live, I would say about a year ago with NetSuite, had all of the go live challenges from implementation. And so that really, that's a good segue into where you're going. That's one of the things that initiated us reaching out to Celigo.
So why in particular then were you looking for an integration with Excel and NetSuite?
We need to do data mining. All companies out there doing data mining in some form or fashion. We knew Excel has always been that stable out there for managing data, so to speak. So we wanted something where we could save time by not engaging our administrators and saying, hey, here's a ticket, I need this data uploaded, I need this data pulled, I need another saved search. Giving the power to the end user to go out there and do data mining using what they already know, Excel, along with learning your product, which is very customer friendly, was like a no-brainer for us. Once I went through the trial, figured out how it worked, it was like full speed ahead.
Can you tell us a little bit about your buying process as you were looking for an Excel application?
Absolutely. One of the things that, we wanted to match a product that was ready to go out of the box. Usually though, you have to be very careful with that because out of the box means you get a baseline that fits everyone. We wanted to make sure it was scalable, customizable for us. So that dictated a lot of my buying process. What am I looking at? How quickly can I get it in place? How user-friendly is it to the customer? Well, it was check boxes for all three with your product. So that enabled me, once I was able to check off those boxes, it was like, okay, what am I waiting for?
What other solutions did you consider during the buying process?
There was a solution that I was familiar with. I've been using NetSuite for over 10 years now. For us, it wasn't a good fit. Yes, we were able to use Excel to integrate back into NetSuite, but pulling that data out, uploading it with the ease that we do it with Celigo's product, CloudExtend, there was just no comparison, okay? And what was a really big test for me, I let some of my most non-technical users try CloudExtend, and they took to it like a fish from water.
Do you think that NetSuite gives your company a competitive advantage? Are you even more competitive once you layer CloudExtend apps on top of that?
There's an old adage, time is money. First of all, yes, NetSuite does give us a competitive advantage. We wouldn't have went to it if it wasn't. NetSuite, I used to talk about NetSuite in the form of being the wheel and how it changed the Industrial Revolution. Even from the Stone Age days. Once you had the wheel, think about what all you were able to do if you understood the concept. NetSuite is the same as far as having real-time data administration. You don't have to plan. It's where you don't have to guess. Let me say that if you're an owner of a company and you want to see exactly where you are from finance, revenue, expenditures, NetSuite does that. Your tool aligns with that. That's the great thing about it. Okay, well, hey, Ray, we need to get this new price list updated into the system. Instead of the administrator saying, okay, I'll have it for you within a week or 2-3 days to a week, you can tell him using your tool, hey, it'll be there this afternoon. And it's not because of the complexity of your tool. It's because he's got to prioritize his day. The tool makes it easy.
How much time do you think the CloudExtend Excel applications save Fastening Solutions Inc?
That is a very good question. When I think about it and just, estimates, I'm thinking somewhere around 11,000, 12,000 hours a year. NetSuite, one of their selling points is less clicks. Clicks is money. Okay, well, here's a product that totally aligns with that. You can see it as soon as you get it integrated and you go, wow. So yeah, to answer your question, 11, 12,000 hours a year, which for us equates to money.
So with regards to the 11 to 12,000 hours a year, could you be more specific as to like which record types you're using to integrate Excel with NetSuite and just a little more detail on how that would translate?
I'll start out with a project I just completed. It took me maybe, once we got the application installed in a matter of hours, it took me maybe a day to complete it. We had a project where we wanted to align parts to tools, okay? Some of these parts would align to maybe 4 or 5 different tools. So basically I was able to use your solution, create custom records inside NetSuite, use those custom records within the template, and then just taking the data from an already existing saved search, move that data over into the parts application. So as far as ease of administration, from an old administrator like me that did it the old way with custom imports and things of that nature and making sure it aligned. And let's be real, anyone that does NetSuite import knows NetSuite is always not telling on what the errors are and how you can fix it. You guys' product, straight out the box, boom, boom, bam, blown away. It has that wow factor.
And overall, how would you say your experience with CloudExtend has been from the pre-sales process to the sales process to post-sale support?
Being in the IT industry for a while, the overall process was extremely important to me. It isn't just about buying an application, implementing it in your environment. You want to develop a relationship with any company. You want them you want them to be a partner. And Celigo has proven to be that. Your customer service department and all the people that I've met, from Christy to Justine to Jamari to Robert, all of those people exemplify the same philosophy, taking care of the customer, whatever it takes. Again, I'm gonna come back to this word, the wow factor.